Yeah, when I first started business, one of the things I always have to remind myself of, because I'm a technologist, is that the technology and the product doesn't really matter. You have to figure out if someone wants to buy it first. That's the thing that I struggle with, is I want to jump and I want to build because I'm an engineer by background. And that really is a giant waste of time if you haven't established a market for it. So finding some first customers, finding people who are interested, probably not just a few, but dozens of them, is definitely the first step that I always need to remind myself to take when I'm looking at starting a business. Some of the biggest lessons I learned were understand who your customer is. So not necessarily like your end user, in which case was the students for me. I think I established that the students were able to learn, they were interested in what I was doing, but the customer was really the school and the parents. And I had no idea when I started it how to sell into a school and what their budgeting process looked like and how they got approval for dollars. And that was a big lesson for me. And I've had people reach out to me since with education startups ideas, and they're like, yeah, we'll sell this to school. They'll pay $5,000 a student. And I'm like, no, that's not how this works. Schools run on a yearly budget. It has to go through a school board. Anything over a few $100s kind of needs line item approval. And learning all of those lessons, which if you haven't worked in a school, you probably have no idea about, was probably the thing that told me to quit my business ultimately, was learning those lessons.